seems impossible, but these beautiful swans are responsible for a man's death.
They kept attacking him. He almost made it back to shore, but they kept attacking him.
Inside Edition spoke to the devastated family of 37-year-old Tony Hensley, who was killed by the creatures that have come to symbolize peace and tranquility. Hensley was in a kayak checking a swan nest in a pond at an apartment complex outside Chicago.
They're very big animals, beautiful animals, but very large, very protective animals.
You'd be surprised at how aggressive swans can be. YouTube videos show them fighting with geese, their natural enemies. Swans are big birds that weigh over 30 pounds with an imposing 8-foot wingspan. This swan attacks a dog swimming in the water, while another swan chases a dog on shore. Humans can also be a target. Look at how this enraged swan terrorizes fishermen in a small boat, while this swan attacks 2 people in a kayak. A kayak is what Tony Hensley was in when the swans went after him, knocking him into the water.
When you get hit, it's like somebody punching you because they're so powerful.
Hensley was quite familiar with the swans. He was their caretaker, working for a company that supplies swans to keep away Canadian geese from making a mess in residential neighborhoods. Police say Hensley couldn't escape the swans and suffered hypothermia in the 38-degree water and drowned.
The swan was probably protecting his nest site, his babies.
Bird expert Dr. Lori Hess calls this a freak accident. She says the presence of the caretaker's kayak may have contributed to the swan's aggressive behavior.
Swans are typically known to be beautiful, restful, incredibly beautiful animals, and they're known not to be aggressive in general. But in this case, this swan was probably threatened.
Tony Hensley leaves behind a grieving wife and 2 young daughters. No one can believe he died while taking care of one of the world's most beautiful birds.